Yeah.
All right, in the fall of 2001, I was on my way home from getting breakfast on 129th Street, and I heard a loud engine roar, and then I heard another loud engine roar, and by the time I got home, I heard an explosion, and I turned around and looked down the block, and the plane had crashed on Newport Avenue into my neighbor's house, the Kincannons, who always had their breakfast around 9 o'clock, sitting at the window looking out at Newport Avenue. So they obviously were killed instantly. I jumped on my bike and rode down the block, and I saw the fuselage sticking out from where the house used to be in a huge crater, and the electrical system was melting down, and the chairs were falling out of the plane into the fire pit. And at that point I turned around and started banging on doors, telling people their houses were on fire to get out. And then all hell broke loose. They shut the neighborhood down, and there was a week of cleanup, and they had a makeshift morgue at the block, down the block. It was a very hard day.
How long did everything last as far as police and...
The police were here for a week, and you couldn't get in on the block. They closed the block down. So if you didn't have ID that you were a resident on the block, you weren't even allowed on the block. So they just cordoned it off, and they did the investigation and removed the bodies, whatever was left. But it was about a week that they had the block closed down.
Did you personally know the victims who
Yes,
got here?
their name was Kincannon, and I had gone to school with their daughter, to grammar school, and I knew them for 30 years.
How has it shaped the community at all since then? I mean, has it really
Well,
been as prevalent?
that was right after 9/11. That was a month after 9/11 happened, and you could see 9/11 from the Bay Wall here. So we saw that. So we thought that was an aftermath of it at first. The plane happened to. We thought it was another terrorist attack, till we found out it was the plane, tail failure. But now then everything, went back to normal until Sandy hit, and then we got the next thing. But it was about a 6-month period, and then after that it was pretty well over with.
Okay.